Good morning. It is Sunday, March 10th, 2019 at 0600, and this is Morning Rook, March Sergeant Woodard and Private Gus. Got me a cup of coffee right here to start the day off with. Actually, it's my second cup, but who's quibbling right now? Private Gus is not taking any coffee yet. I don't think he needs any, but we're going to get ready to head out on the trail. Daylight savings time has kicked in and really hadn't affected us too much because I usually don't get too much sleep because of that. Doggy kisses. That's right. Yesterday I got a lot of work done in the yard. Gus was playing Spec 4 and shamming all the time, just watching me do the work. But body's a little bit sore, but hey, that's okay because when I started on this weight loss thing, one of my first goals was to be able to bend over and tie my shoes without losing my breath, having a heart attack, or passing out on the floor. Apparently now I can bend over and pick all kinds of stuff up because that's what I was doing most of the day yesterday. Besides dog leaving, it was trees, lots of leaves. I think I got about 10 bags of leaves up and going back for more, just because, like I said yesterday, with the forest that we have here, every fall we have our annual exercise in futility. Is you'll get the leaves up and then a wind will come along and blow down a whole bunch more, and they're oaks, and so we have tons and tons and tons of leaves. And my view is I usually leave the last bit of leaves on the ground for the winter, just to help as leave it as a protection for the plants, as a kind of a natural mulch. So now's the time to bring up that natural mulch and get the plants growing again, since the growing season has begun. So that's what he and I started out doing yesterday, and after church today, that's what we're going to do as well. So we're going to go ahead and throw our gear on and get moving. It's a nice 56 degrees. If you remember, at this time last week, we were getting ready for low 20s and a very hard freeze. And so good old Texas weather, you never know what it's going to bring the next day, but you just watch the weatherman and you hope the meteorologists are getting it right. When I get back, I'll quickly talk about a couple other things, but the boy wants to go, and I need to slam this coffee down and get moving as well, so we will be out. Okay, we're about to hit the 3-mile mark. I came to a crossing the road and I asked Gus, hey, take a left, we go home, go straight, or take a right, we keep on going. He kept on going. So we're going to keep on knocking out. We got about 55 minutes in and doing good. Starting to cloud up just a little bit out here. Still in the 50s, still beautiful out here. So birds are actually up and singing their songs to us. And we're going to keep on going and try to get at least 4 miles in, at least. We're out. What a beautiful sunrise. The pre-dawn, or at least dawn. This is what makes it all worthwhile, getting up this early in the morning, going out with Gus, picking the right time to catch the dawn is glorious. Okay, so we're back. Here now we got about 4.25 in an hour and 18 minutes. Burned 1,036 calories estimated, at least by the app on my phone. And if you think that the average amount of calories we should be taking in per day is about 2,000 calories, I already burned up half my food for the day, and more than likely I probably won't eat that much today to begin with until dinner time, when it comes time for that turkey soup that I'm going to make in the crock pot. But a beautiful walk, absolutely beautiful. Coming back up the street, we saw a raccoon in our neighbor's yard, as a young one, probably about a year or so old, and looked at us and took off towards the tree line, and that kind of made the day, plus being able to see that beautiful, beautiful sunrise. As Gus and I were walking, usually a lot of what I do when I walk, I remember some of the old cadences that we used to sing a long time ago, ones that are not acceptable anymore. And there was one about a yellow bird, I'm sure quite a few of you remember, and all I can think of is every Easter when it's time for the Peeps to come out, I think of that stupid song. So anyways, Gus is getting like really rambunctious. I probably ought to take him in and get him some water and some food, give him a little treat for being such a good boy today. See, he loves his daddy. And so we're gonna call it quits for now. Just remember, today's a beautiful Sunday. It's gonna be a wonderful day for you out there. Always maintain that relentless forward motion. Keep on going forward. Never look back. Never give up. Never surrender. And have a wonderful and blessed day. It's Sergeant Woodard, and you know who, Private Gus, and we are out. And that's what I call a happy ending on a date night. Pew, pew.